What up, y'all? You know I gotta do it. Let me hold on. Do it. Give me a second. We gotta do it. It ain't a video if I don't do it. So I gotta do it. I got to do it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? We're gonna get this thing started. Ready? What's good, y'all? Back again. Another day. It's your boy, the Curtis York. Welcome to Yorktown. It is going down in Yorktown, baby. Oh, that felt good. Listen, man. So, I just left the interview. I had a phone interview, I want to say Monday. Today I had the actual in-person portion. There we go. In-person portion. I can't say that fast at all. In-person portion. There we go. In-person portion. All right, I quit. The in-person portion of the interview. Can y'all say that 3 times fast? In-person. Anyways, I had that today, the in-person portion of the interview, and apparently everything went well. You know, I got an offer to meet again with the entire team, which would serve as the final interview, and then we kind of go from there. The guy was really cool. I'm not gonna say where the company was or what it is. Well, it's the roofing industry, so it was pretty dope, man. It's funny because I think I told y'all last night or yesterday, depending on however I upload these videos. You know, when I found out that I might potentially have another job, I was nervous, not because you know, I would get the job, because I knew that if I had to go and sell myself or I had to talk, I'm in there, you know, because I know what I do and I know what I can do. But, you know, just trying to figure out if I really want to attach myself to another company and go through it again, because I've come to the realization that, you know, I don't think that it is these other people or the other companies. It's me, man. Like, trying to figure it out, you know, what's next, man. Because I got to get back to work, and I'm not afraid of work whatsoever. It's not that I don't like working or I'm afraid of, you know, working or dealing with people. That's not it. It's just, I'm the type of person, man, I like structure, I like consistency, and I like policies and procedures. And in the past, I found that I worked with a lot of companies that, you know, didn't have those things in place. Or, you know, they bend the rules for certain situations and certain people. Or, you know, you be hired for one thing and then you end up doing 30 different things, which, you know, if you're a team player, it doesn't matter. That's not the issue. But the issue arises when, you know, doing other stuff takes you away from what you got hired for, but then you're held accountable for things that you can't do because you're doing 30 other things that are outside of your scope. So, you know, just inconsistencies, I have a big issue with that. And when you take on a new job, bruh, a career is like a relationship. You know, you take on, a lot of people look at jobs and they think that it's a favor and it's doing them good, but, you know, at the same time, you're doing the job a favor as well, because yes, you get paid and you get money, but you're providing a service to that company. You're adding value to that company as well, because if they don't, people don't hire people that they don't need. You know, if you don't need someone, you're not going to hire them, which is why when they no longer need you, that's when they get rid of you. So I look at jobs the same way that people look at, you know, the way that jobs look at me. It's like, you know, if I need you, I'm going to do what I need to do. But the minute I no longer need you, I'm going to go somewhere else. Or I'm going to do something else, because I know that you're going to do the same to me. And I also know that I can't bring my personal baggage to the workplace, but the workplace had its own personal bag that they impose on you, you know? So it's like, it's an unfair exchange, which again, it's not an issue if you're serving your time, but, you know, there has to be a level of respect or a level of realism. And I find that, you know, people aren't really good managers, and they don't know how to deal with people. They don't have people skills or soft skills. And, you know, it kind of rubs me the wrong way. So I get aggravated very quickly in terms of working in settings. So I'm at the point now where, you know, I don't want to work for a small company. I don't want to work for someone that's building or someone that doesn't have policies and procedures in place. You know, I feel like my next job, if I do get another job, it's going to have to be somewhere corporate as hell with a consistent policy and procedure where I can just go in and do my job, and I get evaluated based on my job, and you know, that's it. I just move on. I do it, I go, and if it's remote, you know, I work from home, I do what I need to do, and I go on about my business. All of the other stuff I'm kind of good on. So that's where I'm at. And the interview went well. You know, like I said, I wasn't worried that I couldn't get it. I was worried that I might actually get it. But, you know, I got to talk it over with the wife, see what she says and how she feels about this situation in particular, which unfortunately I can't give y'all any details right this second. Either way, I'll let you know. What up, y'all? So let me tell y'all, man, I'm trying to damn edit this video so I can make sure y'all get this work. I'm trying to edit the video, and my wife was like, hey, you want to ride with me to go do some stuff? I'm like, okay, I'll ride with you to go do some stuff. And so now I gave her the keys. Like, okay. And what did you say to me when I gave you the keys?
Why you gave me the keys like I'm some type of man? Why would I invite you if I'm supposed to drive?
I ride. Like, what? Because you didn't ask me if I wanted to drive or if I wanted to, you know, in no way did I think that I was driving.
Are you not riding?
No, I'm driving.
Okay. You're riding in the car.
I'm driving the car.
How is the car transporting you there? You are riding in there. You are in the seat riding. So we're going.
I'm going to put the definition of riding in the definition of driving up here. So that we can make sure that we understand what's actually going on here. Because this is definitely not riding. This is driving. But in any event, we are going to Target.
Oh, Target?
Yeah, because if you get the stuff you need from Target, I get some reward points. I don't really like.
It's just the way to Target.
I'm gonna go down here, make a left, go straight down Freedom. You know, I'm gonna do go through here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. But yeah, we're gonna go to Target instead of Walmart in this instance, so I can get a couple reward points for that. And y'all, my wife is leaving me again, bruh.
I'm leaving all this money.
Literally, bro, my wife is gone. All right, so boom, she just got back from DC on a personal trip.
Yeah, that was personal.
And now for work, tonight she's leaving me and going on a work retreat, not coming back until what, Friday?
Yeah.
Friday. So a night.
I'm leaving for one night.
One night only. One night only. Yeah, man.
These are only like one night trips. Like.
Okay, so the other one.
That's one night.
When you go to the other place?
Yeah.
To do that thing?
Just Thursday.
The flight?
I'm leaving Wednesday morning, but you're not gonna see me Thursday. You're still gonna see me the regular time you would normally see me.
And then Friday.
And then I get back in the morning.
Okay. So yeah, again, another night trip. And then for work. This one's work related. So 2 work related trips. And then the other thing that's work related. How long is that one?
One night.
It's like all these one night trips. Y'all ever seen the movie Up in the Air with George Clooney? And he was traveling all. You seen that movie?
Oh, I don't even know what movie I've seen that George Clooney was in.
Anyway, he was a business guy and he was traveling across the world firing people. Basically, his job was like when they hired a third-party person to come out and fire people. And it's so crazy because thinking now, like, I think the movie came out in like 2009, and he was like the old professional when in terms of just firing people. He liked to do it in person, clean, get it out the way. And I'm gonna tell y'all the crazy part. The crazy part is back then, the young girl in the movie was like, you know, we don't have to travel to do this. We can do this on computers. Like, we could just get on the Zoom call, and it wasn't Zoom at the time, but it's like, we can do this on a computer, and we don't have to fly. And y'all, in the movie, it was such a radical concept of, you know, doing that on a computer screen, and now it's just like normal business. And that was 2009, what, 14, 15 years ago? You know, my math is off, I'm just spitballing it. But yeah, 2019 was 10. Well, I graduated in 2009, so I ain't even trying to age myself like that anyway. If you do math, if you want to know that bad, you can do it. But anyways, back then it was such a radical concept to fire people on camera through a screen without the personal touch. And it's like now it's common nature. So I think that's kind of crazy, just how time progresses and changes. But anyway,
they do layoffs even wilder. They'll just like revoke your access and then send something else to just an email that you can only that's the only thing that's gonna pop up, or not an email, like a pop-up on your screen. Like the bigger of the tech company you work for, the better it is. But I mean, like the one person they didn't fire on that whole team, they'll just be like, put this in there, and then you don't even know, and it's just so crazy.
It is. But where I was going with that movie is he was messing with this woman.
Oh wow. That's where we're going.
Who was traveling. She basically did the same thing that she did, and they would meet up in all these random cities and you know, in the hotel and do like little events and hook up and stuff. It was a fling, like a little dalliance, a fancy way to say fling. But anyways, he one day decided to pop up at her house unannounced. And when he got there, she had a whole husband and family, like 3 kids, and it was like, who is that, honey? And you know, she played it off and everything. And he was just so distraught because he never wanted to fall in love. And the one time he did fall in love, she was already married to somebody else on some Carl Thomas, I wish I never met her type situation. So I said all that to say, you better not be flying to all these cities with all these different places and you got a secret work bay that has the same flight schedule as you.
Let's talk about something serious. If the word did not have the same meaning, dalliance would be such a fun name.
Cause that's so serious. Dalliance.
Dalliance.
But you know us, we gotta put the extra on it, so it wouldn't be dalliance, it would be dalliance.
Dalliance, bro. I was just like, I don't even know how you can elevate it so much more.
Dalliance.
We should take the kids to that Dairy Queen.
Okay.
A hood classic.
But anyways, man, as y'all can see, I brought her back, man, because I've been looking in my comments, and the streets been saying they want you on the vlog more. So I don't know why. Somewhere talking.
Awkward silence, mama.
I mean,
somewhere talking.
And I'm leaving that in because you did that. I'm leaving that in too.
Anyway, when I'm every day, you're always like, why you ain't taking this seriously? Why you not taking this seriously? Then I'm a little serious, and then now I'm just that person.
Bro, I literally just told you that earlier.
You told me that all the time.
No, I'm talking about how earlier I was trying to play around and you didn't want to play. And you always say, I'm too serious, I'm too serious, I'm too serious. And the one time I was trying to play, you was like...
You played more times than I've been serious, so let's not even do that.
Oh, man. But yeah.
And let's also talk about the fact that I've been very mild and calm when I come home, and I don't be telling you too much when I come home now.
Yeah, because you tell me everything while we on the phone while you doing stuff.
Okay, so do you not want a wife that just wants to tell you stuff and is excited to tell you stuff, or you want a wife who just acting like that lady, sleeping with people? She probably never told her husband nothing.
Well, let me just say this. You know, you don't tell me anything that you're not supposed to tell me. And you don't tell me any proprietary information or anything like that. Because I be trying to pry it about you and you just refuse to tell me. So I definitely got to make sure that I put that out there, that you are very tight-lipped as far as what you actually do tell me. So, just saying that. Disclaimer.
It's the truth, though.
Right. But yeah, I'd much rather you talk to me and talk to somebody else. Talk to George Clooney.
Imagine. I gotta look up George Clooney in that movie to see if they really made him like a nice looking man. He owns Casamigos.
Exactly, which is probably why you would be talking to him. So
What would me and George Clooney have to do? Casamigos tastes like dirt.
when I met you,
I went to Mexico one time, and now I think I know what real tequila tastes like.
well, when I met you, it was Terramana flowing freely. So
And that's another thing. That brand don't got no man business. Like right now, why they gotta know? Oh, Terramana was flowing freely.
because why not? Shit. Well, what you got? What's on your mind? Like I said, the people just keep asking to put you in here, and people want to talk to you, and people want you to do the design thing and start your own channel.
Now I gotta figure out a way to do design for the budget I have.
Well, I did have that interview today, which ain't really going nowhere, but it's something.
I'm not really worried about that. I've just been like, because even when we just had money flowing and freely, I would still be like, very like, I was always acting cheap about what I wanted to buy. And now that I realize, you don't need to be cheap about all your furniture because then it looks crazy, it looks ridiculous. Just get what you want and make sure it's something that really looks good and it fits the color palette of your home. But we'll talk about that more. They just built it. South.
Constant building. That's the other reason I ain't too stressed because it's like it's too much building going on right now for me to not be able to work for a building company somewhere. So, but yeah, we almost at Target, so am I gonna take y'all with me to Target? Let me know if y'all tired of us going to Target, because we always in Target. I be going to Target without you sometimes. We'll see. I didn't bring none of my equipment because I didn't plan on driving. My focus was going to be on editing this video, but
Curtis is taking me to Napa for my birthday, so maybe we'll take y'all there.
yeah, we'll see y'all in a second.
She has stuff like that.
All
I'm
right,
like, where
y'all.
did she go?
Remember when we all used to dress like Carlton Banks with the polo and stuff? Were y'all in that era? I know some of y'all are kind of young, so y'all might not remember. But what song was that? Polo on my body. Which apparently Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce invented. But yeah, you know.
He invented the fade people. Let everybody know. He was like, y'all not gonna do this. Y'all not gonna do me on February 1st.
Right. I am not taking the fall for y'all on Black History. But yeah, we're back in Target. And I got the Zad Moore swag. You know what I'm saying? It just got a little toasty outside, so I had to come up out the sweater. But yeah, man. It's so weird because I'm holding the phone. I don't have my clip. Just, ugh. I feel like I'm raw dogging it. I don't have my clip to hold it properly.
As me and Amir would say,
Yeah.
I taught Amir how to do that, and Curtis got so mad.
I don't have my camera and nothing. It's just so ghetto right now. But we gonna make it work. Right. We ain't even come here for none of this, but here we are. Yeah, but remember how I was supposed to be editing this video?
I'm sorry that I'm trying to spend time with my house.
By looking at stuff. This is how we spend time? See, you putting the wrong image out here. People won't think this is how we spend time.
What you want?
Oh, man.
Baby,
Gotta turn this off. Just finishing up at Target. And y'all, let me tell y'all about my wife, man. I didn't record this part. But I didn't say I wasn't gonna talk about it. So we're looking for some stuff. And my wife grabs it. Hey y'all, the bag was open. So the stuff falls all over the floor. So I pick it up because the bag was open. So I pick it up and I start putting the stuff back in the bag so I can put it back on the shelf. And as I'm doing this, my wife just continues shouting. So I'm stuck, left holding the bag literally while she just done moved on. And now it looks like I'm the one that dropped the stuff. my wife, bruh. She really left me high and dry out here in these streets, dog. It be your own people.
Thank you, husband. Yes.
It be your own people, bruh.
Imagine if they did like Choco Taco, but with cookies somehow.
What? What? What?
Right? I know they have chocolate chip cookie sandwiches.
They don't even have chocolate tacos no more.
My coworker told me that in a lot of places they have them. That got me through 2022.
Man. Anyways, I'm gonna get by the time I turn the camera around and show y'all how much they're building in the city, we'll be out of the city. But it's crazy, man. Let me just tell you, they are everywhere you look, you see cranes and skyscrapers going up, which means that there's definitely a lot of money in the city, man. It's actually one of the big reasons I moved up here, because I wanted to try to figure out how to get into it. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. So, you ready for your one night only retreat?
Yeah. I'm not a great packer, I don't think, but I've gotten better since we've always been like on the road. So like I know exactly what I've been needing. And then I really tried really hard to like find things that I know fit me, because one thing I've learned from you is you dress exactly how you want to look and feel, and like it doesn't really matter. Like I used to get dressed like, oh, you know what, I want to wear white today. Like, you know, in my mind a lot. You do a lot of good basics, and then you have like a lot of staple pieces, and like you know exactly how you want a shirt to fit you. You know exactly how you want your jeans to fit you. So I've adopted that into my style, and just like saying like, okay, like trying to buy more basics. Like that's why I picked up that white shirt, because I know I like that shirt, and then I also have other shirts that are more expensive like that. And I'm like, okay, I like this size, and it doesn't matter like what the sizing is, I just know that this is the size that fits me well. And I like how it like hits. It's gonna like look good with my jeans, it's gonna look good like just on its own. Buying a lot of like sweatpants and leggings that like just fit me right, so it just like always lets me have an outfit. So not like in a capsule closet, but like more like it's, because I wouldn't call it a capsule closet, because I would call a capsule closet like more like pieces that you're gonna keep also with them. So,
And that's today's fashion tips for Tom. Thank you, man, because the girlies that be watching my stuff, it sounds weird saying girlies, but yeah, man, they be asking for you to talk more and say more stuff and be invested. So there you go, we just sprinkle a little bit of Tommy tips in there. I think I'm gonna do a segment, Tommy's tips, and just randomly put you in talking about stuff at moments that just don't have nothing to do with the video. Like I'll be driving around, and I'll just put like a little B-roll section of you just talking about
That's
like edit you in. Instead of playing music, I'll just edit you talking about something random. Get that dog over there taking it. It's just random.
a big old dog. Oh, so I'm trying to convince Curtis that we should get a dog, but we have a dog. That's not a dog. That's a statue. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Because it was not moving. It literally wasn't moving. It was making me nervous.
Bro, why would there be a statue of a dog taking his shit?
It could have been something else doing something else.
Oh man, you gotta love it, bro.
Do y'all ever eat these?
I've never seen you eat those.
I used to love these as a kid. Well, because I just tore down Ferrero Rocher. And I need a break from Ferrero Rocher, but I still love a good chocolate. But the thing about it is if I don't eat it on the car ride home or right when I get home, I don't want it no more.
You love a good thick chocolate, Joel.
Mm-hmm. Because I have them. I have never said junk. That's so crazy. Like, that's an ugly word to me.
No disrespect to all of the peoples in Philly. I don't have no Philly subscribers like that yet. So.
It's just not one of my, like, this is not a word that I would say, so, like, now you don't even sound good coming out of my mouth, John. And you know how cussing don't sound good to some people, like, coming out of some people's mouth? Yeah. You want to start a podcast?
I don't know, man. What we gonna talk about?
I mean, like, anything.
Sure, let's do it.
You ain't got nothing else to do. Or maybe I'll do, like, I'll come on your YouTube video and people can ask us questions.
Okay.
And not questions you made up, like questions people really asked you.
You can come on the live stream.
Okay. You don't want me on this stuff.
You know what? You're right. I'd much rather you be on your own stuff.
At least you told the truth. At least you told the truth.
But it's cool though.
I think we should let Amir's hair grow out and do something like this for his birthday.
Yeah. I could probably do that.
No, I don't think so.
I could probably do that. You're just gonna have to hold him. If we go to a barbershop, it's gonna be the same thing. They're gonna make him sit down and they're gonna hold him. And if I mess up, I can just take it all off. I mean,
For his birthday?
he just had a little ball.
Don't nobody want to be bald on their second birthday.
Amir do, because he'll say he look like his daddy, and he'll be happy.
Amir can't say that though. So we don't know if he was actually happy or he was just happy that you was holding him.
I know when I looked in the mirror and he looked in the mirror and he saw his head, he smiled. That told me everything I needed to know. Worked for me.
Y'all have to understand. I've been complaining to, not even, I was complaining. I was complaining. I was like, Curtis, you need to cut that boy hair. You need to cut that boy hair. You need to cut that boy hair. Because I was the only one picking it out. And Amir likes to put food and stuff in his hair. And it just didn't have no, like, it was just nothing going on. So I said, I'm just thinking maybe he just gonna, like, fade it a little bit or just take a little bit off. No. I walk in the house. I leave the house. The haircut is starting. I walk back in the house. It couldn't have been 15 minutes. Amir's completely bald. He's like, "Hi, mommy."
Like, that's what Amir said?
He didn't say hi, but he said, "Mommy." "Mommy, hey." Because everything is out of order. But anyway, I looked down and said, "Oh my gosh." It literally took everything in me not to, one, cry. Two, cry from laughing. And he was so happy about this, like the pictures.
But in any event, y'all, we are on our way home. I'm gonna check in with y'all in a little bit once we get back to the crib. What up, y'all? What up, what up, what up? It's me again. Wifey just left. Me and the kids, you know what I'm saying? We holding it down. I got them chilling for this second. Shout out to my guy, Slim Jim Longfoot. He actually was watching the premiere from the last video that I just had dropped today. So, yeah, man, shout out to him. Shout out to everybody else, man. Definitely appreciate y'all rocking with the boy. And there was something, oh, I know what I wanted to say. I had another message, man. Let me tell y'all something, dog. So, you know, a lot of times what'll happen is, you know, your roles will change in your family, you know what I'm saying, where you're the one that's the breadwinner, you're the one that's earning and learning and getting the bread, and, you know, your wife takes a back seat so she can relax and focus on other things. But then sometimes the tables turn. Like right now, wifey is, you know, doing her thing and blossoming and going on trips and stuff for work and whatnot. And, you know, I think earlier I told y'all, she was like, I'll pick up an extra job. And it's like, you know, what kind of man would I be? And this is no shade, because I can't speak on other people's situation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's situation is different. But you know what I'm saying? I'll work 2 or 3 jobs if I have to before I let wifey work, 2 jobs, bro. Like that. Nah, we not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I'm on a power trip or something like that. What it is, I'm the one that's supposed to go out here. I'm the one that's supposed to kill. I'm the one that's supposed to do the thing. Like I don't want her exposed to the world like that where, what I'm saying, she's slaving at 2 different jobs or 3 different jobs or whatever the case may be. Now, with that being said, she has some trips coming up that are work related. And I'm like, baby, you go on all of those. I'll take care of the kids and I'll figure it out. Because at the same time, the last thing I want to do is stifle her career or slow her down or stop her from growing professionally. And, I know there's a lot of guys that are out there like, well, what if she boss up and leave you? If she boss up and leave me, y'all, then good for her, bruh. Like, if she finds somebody better that's going to take care of her and treat her well and do her right, good for her, bruh. I love her and I want her to be happy. So if there's somebody out there that can make her happier, you know what I'm saying? Go for it. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna land on my feet. I'm a shark, bro. At the end of the day, I'm always gonna be all right. And if I'm not all right, then I'm gonna figure out how to be all right anyway. Cause that's just what it is, bro. Like I'm not about to slow her down or stifle her career so she can't maneuver and do what she need to do. Like, no, you do it all. You run. But when it's time for you to come home and sit down and retire and be a stay at home or whatever we decide how you gonna live, then that's just where the role is. But in the meantime, yeah, run it up. Cause I might not be here forever. Something might happen to me. I might go before her, whatever the case may be. And if that happens, I need to know that my kids are straight and she knows how to get out here and hustle and do what she needs to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go on that conference and get that information and learn your game and do what you need to do. Make yourself marketable, boss up. Stay where you at because, they treat you good, they take care of you. But, if the situation changed, you need to be as marketable as possible and you need to have the certifications and the credentials, everything that I tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? Best believe I'm telling my wife the same thing. Like, duh. Run it up. I got a daughter, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a little girl, bro. I got to teach her how to be feminine and, how to do her thing as a woman. But at the same time, understand that, until you find a man, you got to be able to survive out here. Like, you got to eat, you got to get it, and the last thing you want to do is find a man that's just trying to manipulate you and, will money over you or power over you. Like, baby, you got to be all right. Like, I ain't about to raise no boss, babe. Don't get it twisted. Like, and shout out to the boss, babe. Y'all do y'all thing, man. But, I'm going to teach her how to take care of a household, how to, take care of a man, how to be a woman and raise a family to the best of my ability. And her mom gonna do it too. But, she's still gonna understand how to take care of herself. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this one up, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share so we can get it across the air. Amir, say bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, man, we out. Monty, say bye.
Bye.
Amani, you gonna say bye?
Bye.
I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one, man. We out.